Okay, and we are finally live, ladies and gentlemen, coming at you with game number 2 from Washington, Oklahoma. Your Bethany Bronchos now taking on the Norman High Tigers. Both teams wearing all black uniforms. Your Broncos are the home team. Paige Secret starts in the circle for the Broncos here, and she's got a 1-2 count to get things going. Took a second to get that on the online stream, but now we are live. Hope everybody has been enjoying the game so far. This is our second and final game of the day, and we will have 2 tomorrow as well. There's a pop fly hit up out of play towards the concession stand. Count will stay 1-2. Yes, it's the same lineup for the Broncos. We'll take a look at it later, but now Secret starting in the circle. Jada Davis had a great outing, although the Broncos lost game 1 today. There's another foul ball, that one landing on the right side. Count will stay 1-2. Up to bat right now for Norman High, this is number 8, Hillis. Hillis is the pitcher for Norman High, hitting for herself. Still behind in the count here. Let's see if she can draw up. Swing and a miss. A strikeout gets things started for Sechrist. And we've got one away very quickly. I think I'm going to do my best to keep up with things like strikeouts here in this game. Usually I don't have the hands or the opportunity. We're going to see what I can do this time around. Lanchester, the next bat up for Norman High. I almost instinctively said Tuttle Tigers, but that game is over now. There's a foul ball, 0-1 really quick. He's got a sign set for the 0-1. Deals an off-speed in there for strike 2. Sechrist coming out the gate strong. It is the pitcher, the catcher, and then the second baseman for Norman High leading their lineup off. The 0-2 pitch just barely fouled off. Took a little awkward swing at it, but defensive, and it worked. Bethany in the first game today lost 2-0. They just could not get the offense to click at the right time. They played Tuttle closely, but couldn't pull it out in the end. Punched out, back-to-back strikeouts, and we've got 2 gone here in the top of the first. Sechrist comes out strong. Here is number 10, Attar. No, on to way already. Sechrist winds and deals. Swing and a miss. Number 7 in the circle, already displaying dominance. The 0-1 is fouled off. She's way ahead once more, 0-2. Tigers 1-2 coming into this game. Your Broncos 1-6. Should be 2-6, but the Guthrie game we were set to win got canceled due to stormy weather. Since it was non-district, I do not think they plan to make that one up. The 0-2 is fouled off. Attar will get to see another one. 0-2, 2 gone, bases clear. It was some untimely defensive errors that did the Broncos in game 1. There's a ball dealt high, 1-2. But despite that, the pitching from Jada Davis kept them close. And they put themselves in good opportunities. Runners in scoring position multiple times. A runner on with no one out multiple times. Just could not convert in those situations. Attar stays alive, 1-2. Now as we go through game 2, I want to thank everybody again for tuning in. You're watching on GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube and listening on live on thegospelstation.com, scroll Sports and Talk. A pop-up, send it right back to Secret. She'll take it herself, and that will do it for the top of the first. A very quick inning as Bethany allows no hits, no walks, 2 punch-outs. Listen to commercial. You're watching the Broncos on YouTube and on Live 365.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
Got hair that needs some cutting? Head on down to Fresh Clips at 5915 Southwest 3rd Street. Fresh Clips can take care of everyone, young or old, and they offer beard trims, color treatments, wax and shampoo services, not to mention their senior discounts. Don't take your head anywhere else. Call Fresh Clips at 405-506-0956 and visit them at 5915 Southwest 3rd Street. As we come back here for the bottom of the first, the Bethany Broncos set to get the offense going. Let's see if they can get a game to streak a couple of base hits together. That's really what we're looking for. The first inning is brought to you by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings up on Northwest Expressway. Late Night Zax keeps the drive-thru open past 8 p.m. through the weekdays. And, of course, they will cater your events. They do fundraisers and community events such as that all the time. And you can try out their new lemon pepper line of meals. I've heard they are very, very good, very addicting. So thanks to Zaxby's for sponsoring the first inning. First pitch was brought to you by C&J Sporting Goods down on Northwest 38th Street in Bethany. They're proud supporters of Bethany Softball, and we have worked with them plenty of times in the past. They've hosted our softball coaches show. Go down there, veteran-owned, locally owned, family-owned. The definition of what local businesses are right here in Oklahoma. First pitch of the inning is high for ball number 1. Barger steps up to bat to get things going for the Broncos. Pitching in the circle, it's number 8, Hillis. Hillis steals another ball outside. A quick 2-0 count. Let's see if I can do my best to track Hillis's work too. She's set to deal. Here's the next pitch. Swung on and fouled straight back. 2-1 quickly. Both pitchers working fast, throwing with confidence. Bethany would love an early base runner so they can work on stringing those base hits together and scoring people with less than 2 outs. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Count runs 2-2. Wind has picked up here in Washington, Oklahoma. If you can't hear that, it's blowing towards the first base dugout. Not blowing out of the field, blowing straight foul. The 2-2 pitch. Went up and in, tried to tie her up, but it's a ball, 3-2. I'll try to turn down the live mic just a little bit. Maybe that will help. The full count. Foul tipped into the mitt. That's a strikeout. Barger retired. That'll bring up number 27, Emma Buxton. Buxton had a pretty good game 1 today. Let's see if she can keep her offensive success going. Buxton, the designated player, once more. The 0-0 is up and out of the zone. 1 ball, no strikes. The Coyote Pond keys to the game for the Broncos today are as follows. Get base runners early and work on stringing base hits together to knock them in. We're not looking for the long ball today. We're looking for long at-bats and base runners. There's a pop-up to second. Shortstop calls it, and we'll take it to gone. Really, the offense has been the only thing that has sort of held Bethany back. When they are stringing hits together, scoring runners from, say, second and third, that's when they win games. Go imagine that. You score runs, you tend to win games. It's rocket science. But really, for Bethany, they've been able to get that first runner on and haven't followed it up well. So that is the key, is to work on scoring runners, moving them over, stringing a couple base hits together. With no one on and 2 out, number 1, Bibbs, steps up to bat. The 1-0 to Bibbs. Too low for ball 2. Hillis in the circle has a pretty good windup. She gets pretty far back with her motion. Probably helps her get a lot more behind it than what little I know about pitching. The 2-0. Just barely missed the inner corner. A quick 3-0 count for Madison Bibbs. Hillis swines and deals. No, just barely missed the zone. It'll be a walk on 4 pitches. Nothing hurt yet for the Tigers, but up next is number 20, Ryan Rollins. The cleanup batter batting from the left side now with the runner on. Hillis set to deal. See what she goes at Rollins with here. The pitch went up. 1-0. It looks like Hillis is looking for swings and misses early in the count. She's throwing a lot around the zone, not really going right after the box. That one does find the zone. Quickly 1-1. It's as if they hear me sometimes. I say something, they do the exact opposite of whatever I said it was they did. 1 ball, 1 strike. Let's see if Hillis attacks the zone again. She does, lined at third. That's hit in foul territory, or excuse me, in fair territory. So this is a live ball. That will put runners on first and second for the Broncos. Number 0, Gray Williamson, up to bat next for Bethany. A chance to pick up an early RBI, get her Broncos on the board first. Yeah, well, let's see if they work on it. String a couple good things together. Here's the 0-0. Big swing and a miss. Hillis went right into the zone. Williamson went right after the pitch. Number 0 stands in the box, ready to see another. Here's the 0-1. Went to the off speed, left it too high. 1-1. Williamson batting in the 5 hole. At a good part of the order, we got some strong hitters coming up. Fouls that one straight back, 1-2. This game was set to start at 5:15. I think we are pretty close on time. Really, this whole tournament has been run very well. This is the Heart of Oklahoma tournament. That one way high, both runners going to advance on the wild pitch. Runners on second and third, 2s all across the board. Let's see if 0 can capitalize here. That could be a very costly pass ball. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Stayed foul. Count will stay where it is. Hillis maybe just barely escaping an extra base hit there. Count has not moved. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Hillis winds and throws. Great take by Williamson in the box. It did not let the pitch up in the zone get big on her. She stayed within herself. Now she's worked it full. Dangerous pitch for the Tigers. Here's the offering. Walked her. That loads the bases up. Berkeley Johnson steps into the box. Base is juiced. 2 gone. Base hit has a chance to score potentially 2. The 0-0 to Johnson. In there, strike 1. Hillis have been looking to come back with the first pitch strike for a second now. The 0-1 pitch. In there, too. Took off the glove of the catcher, but it is counted as a strike. 0-2. Lancaster behind the plate. The 0-2. Check swing, she went around. Just not the greatest at bat there, but that will do it for the top of the first. Bethany loads up the bases, but are unable to convert it into runs. We're going to head to the top of the second when we come back. Bethany managed 1 hit, but they were unable to get more than that.
Apple Tree Antique Gallery sits in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway and is the home of the Gotta Have It. With over 70 vendors and spacious shopping, always celebrating the 3rd weekend of the month with special. Apple Tree Antique Gallery is locally owned and operated with a hometown Bethany flavor and tradition. Call 495-0602 and check out the Gotta Have It Apple Tree Antique Gallery.
Stan's Plumbing is your locally owned, full-service, licensed, and bonded plumbing company, proudly serving the Oklahoma City Metro for over 30 years. Stan's provides all types of plumbing services like faucet and toilet repairs, sewer repair, and trenchless pipe replacement, water heater repair and installation, both tank and tankless, plus drain cleaning and jetting. All plumbers arrive with fully stocked trucks and can resolve your plumbing problems in a timely manner. Since 1988, Stan's Plumbing has held itself to a higher standard in plumbing. Call 405-721-5100 to schedule your appointment. Stan's Plumbing, Valley Service in a dirty business. 405-721-5100. The
second inning is brought to you by Smoothie King. Rule the day with Smoothie King. Healthy ingredients make healthy and great tasting smoothies. They hosted one of our volleyball coaches shows not too long ago, and they were a great host as well. Kind of a tough setup in there, but we made it work. And, of course, the volleyball players all got a smoothie while we were there, and they all loved it. So big thanks to Smoothie King down on Southwest 3rd Street in Oklahoma City. Love going out there, and it is really good. I recommend all the strawberry smoothies. Okay, we're getting back into the action here. Top of the second. All tied up 0-0. There's a first pitch strike. We are underway with this inning. Seacrest has been going right after these Norman batters. I got to say, I like the plan of attack. 1-1. Up to bat right here is number 6, Maddox. A 1-1. Left just a tad bit high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, I think Seacrest looking for a swing and a miss, sort of like Hillis was in that last half inning. Next pitch finds the zone. Count evens out at 2-2. Seacrest comes right back. Now the pressure's back on the batter. See what she deals, looking for a strikeout. It'd be her 3rd of the night already. Time called at the plate. Seacrest winds and deals. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly, the throw across in time for out number 1. Great play by Williamson at 3rd. She makes it look easy. 1 gone. Number 15, Witten up to bat. 13 with a wide stance in the box. I like that. Strike one dealt. Wide stance, high hands. Be quick to the ball. I like it. Nothing in one here. Sechrist deals. Oh no, did find the zone, late call. Nothing two. I was about to say, that looked like a strike from here. Sechrist way ahead. Looking for a punch out. The pitch. Got her. Threw it right down the gut. Got her looking. 3 strikeouts for Sechrist in her start. Up next at bat is number 25, Bloom. Bloom takes a hack at the first pitch she sees, sends that in the shallow center, and is going to drop for a base hit. Much needed swing for Norman. Let's see if they can build off of that in any way. Quinn Schenkel, the next batter up, wearing number 13. Bethany's still 1 out away from getting out of this inning here. There's a first pitch strike from Sechrist. Went outside on her. Nothing in 1. The shade has very thankfully overtaken our picnic bench out here at Washington's Field. No risk of equipment overheating now. I'm very happy about that because setting up today was, I'll just say that, it was. Nothing in 2. We'll be out here bright and early to set up a tent tomorrow. I know that. Back pick attempt to first, well in time. And 25. Miss Bloom was caught way off guard by that one. Bethany gets out of the top of the second, not giving up anything thanks to that timely back pick from Bibbs behind the plate. We're heading to the bottom half, and Bethany will get the bats going again. You're watching Bethany Bronchos Softball on GSN Sports and Talk and listening online on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk.
Bethany Beauty College in Bethany at 3900 North Peniel is now taking open enrollment. Bethany Beauty College also offers online classes. If you're looking for a great beauty school, contact Bethany Beauty College, featuring haircuts, manicures, facial waxing, and much more. Bethany Beauty College in Bethany at 3900 North Peniel. Call 405-789-0881. Bethany Beauty College, 3900 North Peniel in Bethany.
Let's all really listen to what politicians say. Does it make sense? For instance, raising tax rates on large corporations. Sounds good. Then we remember, corporations do not pay taxes. They pass tax costs through to their customers. That means a corporate tax increase is a tax increase for everyone who does business with a corporation. That's a tax increase to every one of us. Dwayne McAnally, McAnally Foundation.
Emma Geisler will be the batter leading off the inning for the Broncos. We've made it to the bottom of the second. She watches the ball low to get things going here. The second inning is brought to you by Smoothie King. I already said that. I do have to mention that they don't just serve smoothies. They have an array of healthy ingredients, snacks and protein powders, even a little bit of merch, stuff like that. It's actually a pretty fleshed out store once you get in there and see everything. They do have that drive-through, of course, too, if you want to just go through and grab something and go. 2-1 count in the meantime. It'll go Geisler, Davis, McNutt. Ground ball left side. Knocked down at short, the throw across, offline. The throwing error, that actually got into the dugout. A tough play all around, but that'll put a runner on second base with no one on. We will go ahead and count that as an error on the Tigers. Again, tough play, but the throw was well offline. Number 77, Davis, steps into the box now. Okay, so they're going to rule that the players were outside of the dugout when that ball hit them. So it will actually move the runner back to first. She won't have that. We'll be standing on two is what I'm trying to say. Wow. Davis goes around for a bunt. Fouled it straight back. 0-1. I don't know if you could hear Coach Blakely yell on the live mic. If you heard someone yell about getting back in the dugout, that was him. Pitcher and batter both taking the time here. Bethany still well in control with no one out. There's the bunt. Does get down this time. Right back to the pitcher. She'll fire to first for one, but the sac bunt does its job. Took a little longer, but now the runner is at second. Number 23, McNutt, steps into the box. Batter well known for her own sac bunts. Let's see what they draw up here for the hitter. Nothing and nothing. Here's the pitch. In there, strike one. The only pitch swung on, hit out to right field. That's running shallow. This could be trouble. Caught by second. No tag attempt here. It'll just be two down. Nice play by a second baseman. At second base, that is Adder herself. Saw her bat that a couple innings ago, I guess now. So two gone for the top of the Bethany order. First pitch, strike to Jules Barger. Barger can swing the bat a little bit. She's been a little bit quiet today. See what she can draw up here, the 0-1. Left that one up out of the zone, and a good take at that, 1-1. Be hard to pull one and get it out with the wind blowing directly against it. We're looking at more line drive doubles. That's what we're looking for. There's a line drive, and it might be exactly that. Lead runner rounding third, being sent home. She's going to cross, and Bethany is first on the board. An RBI single for the one hole, Jules Barger. And Bethany is first on the board. Words we love to hear. 1-0 ball game. There's a rip. Oh, but right to third, and the catch is secured. A good piece of hitting, but that will do it for the second. Bethany picks up one run, and we go to a 1-0 ball game heading into the third.
Do it best at Evans Hardware. Since 1965, Evans Hardware has provided Midwest City with top-quality home improvement supplies and a one-of-a-kind shopping experience. At 1021 South Douglas Boulevard, Evans Hardware is family-owned and has the right products for every situation, including DIY projects, professional contracting, or quick fixes. Their satisfaction guarantee and quick turnarounds mean you'll always find what you need. So visit Evans Hardware in Midwest City or call 405-407-4118. That's 405-407-4118. Evans Hardware in Midwest.
Before we get back into the action here, let's go ahead and look at the Bethany Broncos starting nine, brought to you by Stan's Plumbing. In the circle, Miss Paige Sechrist has been getting it done. Bibbs behind the plate, Rollins at third, McNutt at second, Barger at short, Williamson at third. In the outfield, it's Davis in left, Geisler in center, and Johnson out in right. That was the Bethany starting nine, brought to you by Stan's Plumbing. The Broncos up 1-0 as we head into the top of the third. Very nice to see the Broncos getting on the board first. Now let's just see if they can hold on to this lead all the way to the end of this game. It's going to be a long one, and I don't expect Norman to go down quietly by any means. They're going to do their best to hit the ball. Foul ball there. Nothing in one. Thank everybody who's been tuning in. Remind you to follow us on our socials. Facebook, Gospel Station Sports and Talk. On YouTube, GSN Sports and Talk. And, of course, you can always find the stream online. Fly ball, shallow center. It's going to be trouble. The catch is made. A diving effort from Geisler out in center field. That's out number 1 on the board. Not bad at all. We saw Tuttle make that play a couple of times, sliding, diving out in the outfield. Still a couple base hits away from the Broncos. Guess the Broncos getting a little bit of revenge against Norman High here. Ball left high. Number 11, Gold Lion, up to bat. Excuse me, I think it's Colden. Cold Iron, that's what it is. Got it, finally, Cold Iron. Names, man, names are tough. I've got a roster in front of me, I still can't read them. There's a foul ball there. I believe the count is 1 and 2. Seeker is set. Here's the pitch. Went to the off speed, popped her up, stays in foul ground. Bibbs will have a chance, and Bibbs makes the grab. Great effort by Madison Bibbs behind the plate, and that's 2 gone. Norman unable to find a way to get through Seacrest through 3 innings here. Next pitch skips by for a ball. 1-0 runs the count. 2 outs, no one on for Norman. Norman features a couple of really great players, but they as a team have also struggled to win games a little bit here recently. And it does have, honestly, a lot to do with offense. At this level, the team that can string those hits together in big moments are going to win a lot of games, even against great pitching. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2. Because Bethany has some great pitching, as we have seen. One-two pitch. Went back to the off speed, but left it too low. Couldn't draw the swing. 2's all across the board now. The payoff. Line drive right side. That's going to get through the infield for a base hit. Nice 2-strike swing there. Number 8, Hillis back up to bat as the 9-hole Garner gets on board. We're back at the top of the Norman lineup. Yo-O to the leadoff batter in there for strike 1. Norman has found their base runner, but with 2 outs, is it too little too late in this inning? It'll go 1, 2, 3 here. That ball low. Kind of evens out. Pitcher versus pitcher here, Seacrest versus Hillis. Seacrest winds and delivers. Just missed low for a ball. Next pitch finds the zone. 2 and 2. Hillis maybe disagrees with the call there, but she'll have to stand in on a even count. Seacrest 1 strike away from getting out of this. She's got her sign. Here's the 2-2. Just missed low, a full count. Excuse me, folks. Excuse me. Next pitch, low. She walked her. Runners on first and second now for the Tigers. Suddenly, they're knocking on the door, threatening to score one and tie this game back up. Secret fires a strike. This is number 9, Lanchester. Jam shot and foul ball. Quickly 0-2. So Seacrest comes at her for the strikeout. Trying to get out of this inning. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sent weakly into center field. That's going to drop. Runner rounding third. The throw comes in at home. It's in time. They elected not to go for the tag, but they got the runner at third. How about that? A little bit of heads-up defense from the Broncos. I thought for sure they were going for the tag at the plate. I thought for sure. Oh, I thought they were yelling at me in the booth. Well, that will tie things back up. Bethany does get out of it, but they do give up one. There were two hits that inning. It's just not reflected on our scoreboard, I don't think. And Norman picks up one. We're going to send it to break. I'm going to get this thing figured out real quick.
Looking for fast cash without the hassle? At Red River Credit in Bethany, they've got you covered. They offer auto-secured loans up to $3,500, and the best part, no credit check. Need something different? They also provide traditional installment signature loans with a credit check. Whether you need quick cash or a long-term solution, we're here to help. Enjoy cash-friendly service with easy access online at redrivercredit.com. You can apply in person at 2138 Northwest 23rd Street in Bethany. Call 405-495-9366. Locations also in War Acres and Oklahoma City.
Your home and your car are more than just things. They're where you make your memories, and they deserve the right protection. At Blake Nightingale State Farm Insurance, well, he gets it, and that's why he's there. For your home, life insurance, car, and more, call Blake Nightingale 405-728-1313. Blake Nightingale State Farm Insurance, 7304 Northwest Expressway. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. State Farm Insurance.
The third inning is brought to you by Victory Mattress Outlet. Victory Mattress Outlet is a proud supporter of Bethany Athletics. They're located in the Rockwell Shopping Center right off the intersection of Rockwell and Northwest Expressway. High fly ball deep to center. Doesn't have enough. Caught at the wall. That was a pretty good swing right there. Just didn't quite have the distance. One gone. Bibbs does have home run power, but I think the wind was also working against her a little bit. Now Ryan Rollins up to bat in a 1-1 game. Rollins watches an off-speed go by, just missed low for a ball. Victory Mattress Outlet will ship your mattresses to you. They deliver, and they'll help you find a name brand mattress at a non-name brand price. Sits on that one, pops it up right side. Heading towards the line, the catch will be made in foul ground. 2 gone. Number 0, Gray Williamson up to bat. Williamson usually a tough out to get. She likes to extend at bats. See what she can get here. Yo-oh from Hillis. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Aggressive early in the count. 3 in a row. Norman getting ready for a little two-out bunt here. 1. No square on that one, 1-1. I haven't gotten to see Norman High play before this game, so this is my introduction to this team. I've gotten to see Tuttle, North Rock Creek twice now. I hadn't seen Norman yet today. Hard ground ball left side, and that gets through the infield. Runner rounding first, heading for second. No throw comes in. I think got all the way down to the corner. She'll hold up there. She has a 2-out double. It looks like that ball did take a while to get in. That's another hit for the Broncos anyways. Both teams now at 3. Way high, ball 1. Williamson on board. That brings up Berkeley Johnson. One out count for number 1-4. Hillis steals. Just missed the strike zone low inside. 2-0. Johnson working ahead in this at bat. See if she can put a good bat on the ball here. Thought about it, but laid off. A ball high, 3-0. A walk will load up the bases for the Broncos with 2 gone in the bottom of the 3rd. The pitch, and it will be a 4-pitch walk. Oh, I think I said it'll load up the bases. It will not. It will put runners on first and second. I don't know where I got load up the bases from. Both starting pitchers now had 1 walk and 3 hits on the day. Up to bat next, number 4, Emma Geisler. Oda Geisler in there for a strike. Hillis comes back after the 4-pitch walk and deals a first pitch strike. I would have taken in that situation too. Anytime, usually just about any time I see a 4-pitch walk, I'm taking the next pitch as the next batter. We swing at the 0-1, just dribbled foul down the third base line. Quick 0-2 count. Hillis looking to get out of the inning, not giving up anything. Here's the pitch. In there, got her looking. A big strikeout ends the 3rd inning for the Broncos. We are still tied up 1-1 heading into the 4th.
Do it best at Evans Hardware. Since 1965, Evans Hardware has provided Midwest City with top-quality home improvement supplies and a one-of-a-kind shopping experience. At 1021 South Douglas Boulevard, Evans Hardware is family-owned and has the right products for every situation, including DIY projects, professional contracting, or quick fixes. Their satisfaction guarantee and quick turnarounds mean you'll always find what you need. So visit Evans Hardware in Midwest City or call 405-407-4118. That's 405-407-4118. Evans Hardware in Midwest City. You're watching GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube.com. The Gospel Station Sports and Talk is proud to be the official broadcast of Bethany High School Athletics. If you're interested in joining the Gospel Station as a sponsor, email americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. That's americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. Go Broncos!
Heading into the top of the 4th, we are tied 1-1. Both starting pitchers have given up 3 hits, 1 walk, and 1 run. The difference has been the strikeout number. Sechrist has 3, Hillis has 1. At the top of the 4th, the leadoff batter is number 10. She'll watch as the ball skips by. Number 10 is M. Attar. We're going 3, 4, 5 for Norman High in this inning. They're at the heart of their order. Rips one into left. Oh, and it's dropped. She's going to try to get 2, and she will be tagged out as she slid over the bag anyways. Looks like she kind of hurt herself on that side there, so there will be 1 out that will count as an error in left. That was a pretty good rip. Oh, that side didn't feel too good, though. So there will be 1 out here. Maddox up to bat next. Base is empty. She watches strike 1. Secret's a little lucky after that error in left field. She still gets a pitch with the bases empty. The 0-1. Just barely missed the zone. 1-1. Try to go back to the same spot. I like the idea. That one hit high and deep out to left. And it cannot be caught on the dive. Runner rounding second. She's going to stop there as the ball finally comes back in. That's right where we can't see in that corner, but it will be a double for Maddox. Witten up next to bat. Runner on second, less than 2. Norman in a good spot to put another run on the board. Maddox really got up to that ball she hit. There's a strike dealt. 0-1. Secrets comes back and deals the ball again, looking for the same spot. One's all across the board here. There's another high fly ball. This one back out to left. That has a chance. Hits off the wall. Lead runner rounding third, being waved home. The throw comes in. It's not going to be in time. That is an RBI double. And not a bad swing at all. Just barely didn't get out for Norman. That's how good of a bat she put on that. Another run crosses for the Norman Tigers. They're now at 5 hits. 2-1 ball game. Norman on top. Check swing. She did not go around. See if they check it. Call stands. Ball 1. There's a strike out there. 1-1. Norman High out hitting the Broncos 5 hits to 3. Secrets all of a sudden in trouble in the 4th. Another check swing. She did not go on that one. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ground ball right back to Secrets. She's going to go to 1. She'll grab out number 2 there. The runner will advance to 3rd. Bethany will happily take that trade all day long, trading a base for an out. Now to bat, number 13, Quinn Schenkel. Yo, to Schenkel. In there for a strike. Secret is showing no fear, going right after the number 7 batter. Yo, one pitch, swung on, ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly, the throw across in time for out number 3. Bethany gives up 1. Norman out hitting Bethany 5-3. Let's see if the Broncos can find an answer when we come back after this.
Stephanie's Vintique and the Plaster Paint Company is all Oklahoma made at 3821 Asbury in Bethany, featuring vintage, chalk paint, antiques, clothing, vegan soaps and lotion, homemade cards, decor, and furniture. And space is available for rent to start your own business at Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company. Call 405-249-3604 and see why people are coming from all over the metro for this paint and decor. Or you can visit us at theplasterpaintcompany.com and also see us on Facebook. Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company in Bethany. Start your Vintique experience.
Tanko Mechanical, Electrical, and Plumbing is a commercial and industrial contractor. They offer end-to-end client experience that includes seamless communication, budgeting, staffing, on-site organization, and its solid quality handiwork every time. The past projects include both new construction and repairs and restoration. Occupied and fully operational job sites are never a problem. They can also plan, manage, and build multi-phase jobs. We are a turnkey plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and mechanical contractor. Tanko Company, give them a call at 405-255-7804. Again, that's 405-255-7804. Tanko.
We are here getting ready for the first pitch of the bottom of the fourth. It swung on and fouled straight back 0-1. Hey, the fourth inning is brought to you by Integrity Heat and Air. Integrity Heat and Air deals in heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical right here in Oklahoma City. And they serve the entire OKC Metro, 24-hour service. So give them a call, Integrity Heat and Air. Davis pops another one straight up. That one also heading out of play. 0-2. The Broncos find themselves down by 1 here in the bottom of 4. Sechrist has been throwing well, but she's given up 5 hits to 3 strikeouts. Walked 1, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout puts out number 1 on the board, and the leadoff batter of the inning retired. Only Hillis' second K. 23, McNutt steps into the box next. Norman High shifting right, ready for a ball to the right side of the infield. The 0 to McNutt. She does bunt, hits her coming out of the box. They're going to say that hit her in fair ground, I think. So that. Yep, she is out. Barger comes back around, representing the 1-hole batter in this lineup. 2 quick outs here in the bottom of 4. Not quite what Bethany was looking for in response to another run being put up in the top half of this inning. But they've got life in them yet. Here's the 0-0. Off speed left way high out of the zone. Nothing going there, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. That one runs too far inside, 2-0. Hunt in that inner half, couldn't find it. Hillis, although down 2-0, still has no one on and 2 outs. She's comfortably ahead in this inning, I'll say. Deals a strike there, 2-1. The 2-1 offering here. Swung on, hit high in the air left side. Short calls and makes the catch. Norman gets out number 3, and we're heading to the top of the 5th here in Washington, Oklahoma. It's the Heart of Oklahoma softball tournament. Your Bethany Broncos taking on the Norman Tigers, the 5th inning, when we come back from this commercial break.
Who's Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's does. Come by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway and find out why Zaxby's is Oklahoma's go-to for great chicken meals. Zaxby's has the chicken fingers, the sandwiches, the wings, and the sauce that will leave your mouth watering. Now with the all-new lemon pepper line of meals. Late Night Zax introduces the Zappetizer Trio and keeps the drive-thru open after 8 p.m. So use the Zaxby's app to earn rewards and remember that Zaxby's will cater your event. Head to 5859 Northwest Expressway or call 405-603-8190 to make your Zaxby's order now. 405-603-8190. Zaxby's.
Norman picked up 1 run in the 4th, and now we're ready for the 5th inning here in Washington, Oklahoma, home of the state champions in softball, baseball, football, cheerleading, and probably more that I just don't know about. They win at every level and in every sport, it feels like. My own mother went here, believe it or not. She was All-State in, I believe it was, let me make sure I've got the year right, 96, All-State slow pitch. They won the state championship that year, brought the first state championship in school history to Washington. Very cool, very cool. 1-0 count. Secret still working in the circle for Bethany. She's facing number 1-1, Cold Iron. It'll go 7-8-9 for Norman High in this inning. Playing with the lead now, though not by much. Hasn't been a whole lot of offense today. It's been kind of different game to game, but everything Bethany's played in has been relatively low scoring. Ground ball left side. Field at short. The throw across in time. 1 gone. Excuse me, this inning goes 8-9-1, so Garner is up to bat. Yo-oh. Swung on and missed. 0-1. We'd like to see more of that out to see Chris. Swings and misses. She's got some great stuff. That first time through the order, Norman couldn't really touch her. Just barely missed there. 1-1. Here, a reminder, your Bethany High Broncos play again tomorrow starting at noon. We got 2 games there as well. 1-1, pound the zone inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Segrist winds and delivers. Popped her up. This one heading out of play. Don't think it has a chance to stay in bounds, and it does not. That lands out of the field of play. Segrist working quick. Went to the off-speed low, but couldn't draw out the swing. 2-2. Segrist looking for a big out, number 2 in the top of the 5th. Oh, foul tipped into the mid, but Bibbs couldn't hold on. Garner will get to see another pitch. And she hammers it out to left, but the catch going to be made. Not too much trouble there. She got the barrel on it, but hit it kind of right at Davis out and left. 2 gone here. Hillis back up to bat. The Norman pitcher steps in with 2 gone and no one on. 0-1. Well, not quite as loud as the Tuttle fans. Norman has a great showing from the fans today. Ground ball left side. That's going to sneak through the infield. That'll be good for a 2-out base hit. Actually, all the teams today have had pretty good showings from their crowds. I always love to see people coming out and supporting high school softball, especially on road games like this. It's not quite as far from Norman as it is for us up in Bethany. Number 3 will head out to run it first. We still got 2 down the top of the 5th. Bethany is still 1 pitch away here. Lancaster up to bat. She'll take strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Ground ball left side. Field it off the hop. They will throw across the diamond in time for out number 3. That'll do it for the top of the 5th. Bethany gets out of it without giving up anything. Norman High collected 1 hit in that half inning. When we go to the bottom half, the Broncos will look to put another run on the board.
John Campbell is your local health market agent that specializes in Medicare. Instead of talking through an 800 number, talk face-to-face with your local agent, John Campbell, to answer all your questions and find the company that best fits your needs. John Campbell Health Market serves Yukon, Bethany, and the surrounding area and will travel across the state of Oklahoma to meet with you. Call John Campbell Health Markets at 405-200-8414. Call 405-200-8414.
Come see us down at Smoothie King. We have 2 amazing locations to serve you. 5914 Southeast 15th Street in Midwest City and 5921 Southwest 3rd Street, located right in the heart of Oklahoma City. Folks, we have the awesome Dude Perfect smoothie. We have wonderful enhancements to get you ready for your workout. Rule the day. Smoothie King is your one-stop shop for delicious smoothie action. Come see us at Smoothie King.
Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Riley, owner here at Victory Mattress Outlet, and my job is to help individuals get a quality night's sleep on our name brand mattresses for prices they can't afford. I have a great offer for you right now. If you go to this website, victorymattressoutlet.com/win, WIN, fill that form out, and you got a free coupon for a buy one mattress, get one 50% off. We look forward to seeing you. Have a great day.
Took a long time in between innings, but we're about ready to go here. Thought that Norman High was making a pitching change, but they did not actually end up doing that. Hill is still working in the circle for the Tigers. To bat, it'll be number 27, Emma Buxton. Bottom of the 5th here. Bethany has 3 more chances, 9 more outs. Fifth inning is brought to you by Blake Nightingale State Farm. Blake Nightingale is your local insurance agent, and he knows that your home and car are not just things, they're where you make your memories. So reach out to Blake Nightingale State Farm. He's located right on Northwest Expressway. Your local insurance agent, he'll get you covered with the best insurance possible. We must be approaching the time limit because Norman has taken plenty of time in the bottom half. What time did we start? It was later for 5:15. It's 6:30. We've gone an hour 15. I think the time limit is 80 minutes. Hillis comes back with the ball to kick things off here. Again, Buxton in the box. I think all the games this weekend are on a strict 80-minute time limit. One-0. Big swing, but fouled off. Games will continue to have an 80-minute time limit. Aside from the championship game, there is a run rule. Hillis has her sign, steps back into the circle. Here's the 1-1. Off speed, she sat on it. Weak grounder left side, field at third, throw across. Would have been in time, but a rough throw, and it can't be picked at first. Buxton going to reach. It'll be another error on Norman High School. They're still out hitting the Broncos 6-3. Now they also have more errors, 2-1. Number 5, Bibbs Heads out to run, that is Macy Bibbs at first. Madison Bibbs steps into the box. 1 on, no one out. She watches strike one go by. I very much expected her to come out taking the swing right there. I'm going to be honest with you. I was expecting a massive home run type swing on that first pitch. Instead, the count moves on 1. Leaves that ball high. The back pick attempt. Going to get past first. Bibbs will have no chance to advance. Lucky break for Norman High. Could have put a runner in scoring position with no one out. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on. Line drive over the head of second. Macy Bibbs racing for 2. She's not there in time. A base running mishap for the Broncos, and the runner will only be replaced on first. That is unfortunate for the Broncos, to say the least. Ryan Rollins up to bat next. Yeah, Norman taking plenty of time here. We're past 6:30 p.m. Central Time, so not surprised. Rollins check swing. She went around, but that's going to get away from the catcher. You can see Bibbs heading to 2. 0-1 count at the plate. Pass ball moves the runner up. And Bethany gets a runner in scoring position anyways. Hillis touches the rubber. The 0-1. Jam shot left side. Caught in foul ground. Oh, and Bethany gets doubled off. I don't know if Bibbs knew where that ball went. So that will do it for the bottom of the 5th. 2 base running errors do the Broncos in, and we are at a 2-1 ball game heading into the top of the 6th.
We are talking with Mark Privet from Eye Care Associates of Bethany. Mark, a quick question. What is the best way for people to care for their eyes?
The best thing people can do is get a yearly eye exam. That way, if there's something unusual going on, we'll find out about it.
And Mark, you just moved recently.
My new address is 4107 North Council Road, Building H in Bethany.
Thank you, Mark Privet. Eye Care Associates of Bethany, 4107 North Council Road, right in Bethany.
Got hair that needs some cutting? Head on down to Fresh Clips at 5915 Southwest 3rd Street. Fresh Clips can take care of everyone, young or old, and they offer beard trims, color treatments, wax and shampoo services, not to mention their senior discounts. Don't take your head anywhere else. Call Fresh Clips at 405-506-0956 and visit them at 5915 Southwest 3rd Street. As we come back for the top of the 6th, Bethany High running out of chances. They're being out hit 6-4 tonight. Leading it off for Norman High, it'll be number 10, Adder. Only a 2-1 game, still very much doable. Segrist still working in the circle for the Lady Broncos. She's ready to deal the 0-0. Left high for ball 1. Today, Seacrest has struck out 3, only walking 1. She's given up 6 hits for 2 runs. Overall, pretty quality starts. Haven't had their run support, which has kind of been the theme of this young season. A 1-1 count now after the foul ball. Thing is, though, Bethany is always right there. They stay in every game. And once they get that offense to click, they'll be virtually unstoppable. Ball left low, 2-1. 2-1, hit high in the air, out to the left, heading into foul ground. That will land out of play, I think. I lost track of it there. Either way, it's just going to be a long strike. 2-2. You're watching Bethany High School Broncos softball on GSN Sports and Talk. Swing and a miss. Make that 4 strikeouts for C. Kristen to start. Maddox up to bat next. 1 gone, bases empty. Yes, you're watching GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube, and you're listening to the Gospel Station Sports and Talk on Live 365 online. Go to thegospelstation.com, scroll Sports and Talk. You can find us there. We do talk shows, coaches shows, sports shows, and everything in between. 0-1. There's a jam shot. Heading into shallow right. This could be trouble. It does land for a base hit. Just put in the right spot. You know, sometimes that happens. Runner on first. Double play on the board now for the Broncos. A pitch high for a ball. Up to bat, number 15, Witten, the designated player for Norman High today. She swings at the 1-0, hits a high fly ball out to left. Davis runs over, makes the grab. 2 gone. Runner has to return to first. Norman is starting to be able to get to the high ball. 2-5. Bloom steps into the box. Bloom watches the ball outside. Runner still on first for Norman High. 2 gone. They've only got 2 more times back at the plate, counting this. Ripped a ground ball left side, but it went foul. That was a good call. I could see it clearly. That was a foul ball. 1-1. Sixth inning is brought to you by Apple Tree Antique Gallery. Let's see if the Broncos can strike them out here. Strike out, runner goes. The throw is in time and nice. Whoa. The throw, Yeater, well in time, but the tag was misplaced by Barger at short. Unfortunate. Guess that was called a ball at the plate. It'll be 2-1. But Apple Tree Antique Gallery sits on Northwest 39th Expressway. They've got deals happening pretty much all the time. And with 70 vendors in the store, there's probably going to be something you're going to enjoy in there. So stop by Apple Tree Antique, see the friendly people down there. They're proud supporters of Bethany High. 2s all across the board. Just barely missed. I mean barely missed. That off speed would have completely frozen her. 3-2, 2 gone. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Seacrest finds the strikeout she was looking for. We're heading to the bottom half of the inning. Bethany still down 1. The Tigers picked up 1 hit in that half. Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home of the $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999. And CoyotePond.com.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
I think we are approaching the time limit here in Washington, Oklahoma, home of the Lady Warriors. Let's see, up to bat, it'll be number 0, Gray Williamson. Broncos only down 1, but the offense has struggled to come up big today. See if they can change that narrative, that pattern, and find something clutch here in the bottom of the 6th. Hill is still working in the circle. Set to deal the first pitch of the inning. Leaves one outside for a ball. We'll go 5, 6, 7 for the Broncos this inning. All right, a strong part of the order once again. A lot of good single hitters here. That one is a strike, 1-1. Williamson has the capabilities to get this inning started right for the Broncos. 1-1. Let's see what the bat at the third baseman can come up with. Watches the off-speed go by, 2-1. I tell you, when that cloud cover comes and the sun dips, it is hard to see anything on the YouTube right now. Those colors are dark. The contrast is crazy. 2-1. Missed outside for ball 3. A hitter scout here. Williamson looking for one pitch and one spot. See if she gets it. Hill steals. Big swing out to left. Might have been misread, and that's going to drop. Williamson rounding second, being held up there. That's a lead-off double in this inning for the Broncos. And I just said it, but she has the capabilities to get things like that going. A runner in scoring position with no one gone. Here it is, folks, the key to the game. Can you string the base hits together when it matters? Johnson up at the bat next. She drops down a bunt. She's going to try to beat out at first. The throw is offline, a throwing error. Gray Williamson going home, slides in safely. Johnson stands up on second. The runner is replaced, and we've got a tie ball game here in Washington, Oklahoma. 3 errors on the night for Norman. Two to 2. Broncos threatening to take the lead. Hillis set to deal. There's another wild pitch. The runner will advance. 1-0 count at the plate, and the Broncos have a runner just a base away. That's going to bring out a visit from Norman High, and rightfully so, as things have gotten a little bit away from the Tigers.
Stan's Plumbing is your locally owned, full-service, licensed, and bonded plumbing company, proudly serving the Oklahoma City Metro for over 30 years. Stan's provides all types of plumbing services like faucet and toilet repairs, sewer repair, and trenchless pipe replacement, water heater repair and installation, both tank and tankless, plus drain cleaning and jetting. All plumbers arrive with fully stocked trucks and can resolve your plumbing problems in a timely manner. Since 1988, Stan's Plumbing has held itself to a higher standard in plumbing. Call 405-721-5100 to schedule your appointment. Stan's Plumbing, Valley Service in a dirty business. 405-721-5100.
Bethany Beauty College in Bethany at 3900 North Peniel is now taking open enrollment. Bethany Beauty College also offers online classes. If you're looking for a great beauty school, contact Bethany.
We're going to have to cut that commercial off early. I'm a little sorry about that. Always hate to do that, but sometimes the timing is just off. There's a jam shot, left side, and the catch will be made for out number 1. One batter retired. That'll bring up number 8. This is Bibbs. One gone. I have to imagine Bethany's going to go to a little bit of small ball here. Maybe try to do something tricky. See what Bibbs has got drawn up. I'd like to see this. Hillis, the pitch. Deals the ball low and in. Trying to keep the Broncos from retaking the lead here in the bottom of the 6th. She swings at the 1-0, hitting the shallow center. The catch is made on the run. No chance to double off Johnson. Not a bad swing, but the center fielder got to it. 2 gone. Number 23 steps into the box. Here's McNutt. Go to McNutt. Swung on. Fouled straight back. 0-1. They need McNutt to come up big here. Bethany can grab the lead. I don't know if we're at time, but it could be game. It's 6:50 Central Time. The 0-1. She swung and fouled that one off. Taking some good swings at it, but she hasn't been able to make the contact. 0-2. This is an important ball here. Very important ball. 0-2. 2 outs, a runner on third. Number 23, McNutt, in the box. Hill is still working in the circle for Norman. If the pitcher wins it, it's tied. We might hit time. If the batter wins it, it'll be a Broncos win. If, of course, we hit time. 1-2 now. Every pitch right now, critical. The 1-2. Went high. They say Bibbs went around. Or excuse me, they say McNutt went around. She walked off the field slowly, maybe didn't agree with that one. It was close, but the home umpire calls it. The Broncos are able to pick up 1 run here. So all hope is not lost. We're going into the 7th inning, all tied up at 2. You're watching Bethany High School Broncos softball on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk.
Apple Tree Antique Gallery sets in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway and is the home of the Gotta Have It. With over 70 vendors and spacious shopping, always celebrating the 3rd weekend of the month with special. Apple Tree Antique Gallery is locally owned and operated with the hometown Bethany flavor and tradition. Call 495-0602 and check out the Gotta Have It Apple Tree Antique Gallery.
Beauty College, featuring haircuts, manicures, facial waxing, and much more. Bethany Beauty College in Bethany at 3900 North Peniel. Call 405-789-0881. Bethany Beauty College, 3900 North Peniel in Bethany.
Let's all
tied up as we head into the 7th inning. Norman out hitting the Broncos 7-5, but they also have more errors, 3-1. Tied at 2, it comes down to this. 1 more chance for each team. I'm not sure if we're playing extras today. The 0-0, squared around for a bunt. Sent right back to Sechrist. Her throw to first, well in time. The bunt attempt does not work out for the Tigers. 1 gone. It's number 11 up to bat next. This is Cold Iron. You have 0-2 or way up for a ball. Sechrist has done a great job today. She has struck out 5 and only walked 1. She's given up those 7 hits for 2 runs, but Bethany has remained within striking distance the whole time, due in large part to those strikeouts and good defense. Line drive to second, and it's caught. Two gone here. It'll be number one, number one, Garner. Garner takes the ball low. Seacrest lines and deals. Just missed low on that one. Well, they say the count is 1-2 here. I think we are playing extras rules. Okay, I guess it's actually 2-2. Yeah, we're a little mixed up here. Okay, 2-2. There's a swing, line driving to right, and the catch is made. A great inning from the Lady Broncos as Johnson secures the catch in the outfield. We're heading to the bottom half. Bethany High with the chance to walk this game off and round out the day.
Oh, really listen to what politicians say. Does it make sense? For instance, raising tax rates on large corporations. Sounds good. Then we remember, corporations do not pay taxes. They pass tax costs through to their customers. That means a corporate tax increase is a tax increase for everyone who does business with a corporation. That's a tax increase to every one of us. Dwayne McAnally Foundation.
Looking for fast cash without the hassle? At Red River Credit in Bethany, they've got you covered. They offer auto-secured loans up to $3,500, and the best part, no credit check. Need something different? They also provide traditional installment signature loans with a credit check. Whether you need quick cash or a long-term solution, we're here to help. Enjoy cash-friendly service with easy access online at redrivercredit.com. You can apply in person at 2138 Northwest 23rd Street in Bethany. Call 405-495-9366. Locations also in War Acres and Oklahoma City.
Here in the bottom of the seventh, and the last chance for the Broncos, McNutt heads out to run on second base. We are playing tiebreaker rules here, a little bit of overtime for you, extra innings. It's not technically extra innings, we're only in the seventh, but I don't really know. California tiebreaker rules, you know. Up to bat, number 6, Barger. Barger drops down a bunt. That's a pretty good one. She's going to try to beat out at first. She makes it in time. The infield single puts runners on the corners. They walk Buxton to get to Bibbs. Let's see if Bibbs can make them pay. Seventh inning is brought to you by Tanco Mechanical and Electrical. And this place is going to be electric if Bethany walks this off. Big swing, high fly ball left. We could see a tagged up runner. She baits in the throw, and it's knocked down at the plates. One gone. The intentional walk works for one batter. But now they've got to deal with number 20, Ryan Rollins. Both teams working quick now. Desperation on both sides of the ball. Here's the 0-0. It's too low for a ball. McNutt on third. Barger on first. Barger on second and Buxton on first. 1-0 count for Rollins at the plate. Hillis winds and deals. Ground ball right back to Hillis. She's going to have to go 4, and they'll get the force out at home. The defense holds for Norman. We're down to the last out of the final inning. Gray Williamson steps into the box for Bethany. Gray Williamson came up big her last time around. Let's see if she can do it one more time. The 0-0 to number 0. Pops it up, stays on the infield. Catch is made. Now the question is, are we still playing or are they calling it here at time limit? I thought we were hitting time limit, but it looks like Bethany is getting ready to go back out in the field. So we'll send it to break and see what happens.
Your home and your car are more than just things. They're where you make your memories, and they deserve the right protection. At Blake Nightingale State Farm Insurance, well, he gets it, and that's why he's there. For your home, life insurance, car, and more, call Blake Nightingale 405-728-1313. Blake Nightingale State Farm Insurance, 7304 Northwest Expressway. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. State Farm Insurance.
The Bethany Broncos retake the field. We're going to play out the 8th. It is a 2-2 ball game. Still going into extras. I guess we're not on a hard time limit anymore because there's no way we haven't hit 80 minutes by now. Number 1 heads out to run. Number 1 is Garner. It'll be number 8, Hillis, up to bat. We're still going. Yep. Bunt drop down. Bethany going to fire to 1. They get it in time for out number 1. The runner will advance to third. And just like that, the Norman High Tigers in the same situation the Broncos were in half an inning earlier. A runner on third, less than 2, trying to get them in. We've been stuck here so long. Hopefully the Broncos, break this tie. There's a strike dealt. 0-1. Batter up, number 9, Lancaster. She watches the ball high. Ducks out of the way, 1-1. Secret sitting at 5 strikeouts, only 1 walk. Giving up 7 hits and 2 runs. Or 1-1. Just missed outside, ball 2. It's been a long, but it's been a good game. Tight the whole way through. There's strike 2. Count evens out 2-2. I mean, that's why we come down here to the Heart of Oklahoma tournaments to see some good, tough softball. Close games. A lot of tension. Popped her up. And the catch is made at second base. 2 gone. The runner still standing on third. Next bat up, number 10, Adder. Ode Adder. High for a ball. Seeger is continuing her excellent start, looking to go the complete game. Popped her up again. Ball being called, and that is 3 outs. McNutt scores another one. We're heading into the bottom half, and Bethany will look to put it away one more time here in Washington. Okay.
Do it best at Evans Hardware. Since 1965, Evans Hardware has provided Midwest City with top-quality home improvement supplies and a one-of-a-kind shopping experience. At 1021 South Douglas Boulevard, Evans Hardware is family-owned and has the right products for every situation, including DIY projects, professional contracting, or quick fixes. Their satisfaction guarantee and quick turnarounds mean you'll always find what you need. So visit Evans Hardware in Midwest City or call 405-407-4118. That's 405-407-4118. Evans Hardware in Midwest City. You're watching GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube.com. The Gospel Station Sports and Talk is proud to be the official broadcast of Bethany High School Athletics. If you're interested in joining the Gospel Station as a sponsor, email americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. That's America's Neighborhood Values at gmail.com. Go Broncos!
Stephanie's Vintique and the Plaster Paint Company is all Oklahoma made at 3821 Asbury in Bethany, featuring vintage, chalk paint, antiques, clothing, vegan soaps and lotion, homemade cards, decor, and furniture. And space is available for rent to start your own business at Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company. Call 405-249-3604 and see why people are coming from all over the metro for this paint and decor. Or you can visit us at theplasterpaintcompany.com and also see us on Facebook. Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company in Bethany. Start your Vintique experience.
Bethany batting in the bottom of the 8th. California tiebreaker rules, a runner on second. She squares around for the bunt, but a wild pitch will allow the runner to advance to third base. Ball one, dealt at the plate. One more of those, and Bethany actually wins this thing. There we go, that's a better view. 1-0. Berkeley Johnson, the batter up. They're going to call time and discuss the strategy here. One run is all it takes. Norman has thrown well. Their starter, Hillis, has struck out 2 and walked 1. She's given up 5 hits for 2 runs. This time continuing. It's been a long but very fun game. Very interesting. Interesting is a good word for it. I want to thank you to all of our sponsors who make these games possible. I love coming out and doing this. We're back in the action here. In a 1-0 count, she squares around for a bunt, pulls it back, and she'll take strike 1. 1-1 count for Johnson. Well, in this situation, if you're going to bunt, it's got to be a good one. You don't want to take anything just a little bit out of the zone, something you don't think you can, something you don't know you can get down, I'll say. Berkeley Johnson in the box. Faces the 1-1. Drops down the bunt. They check the runner at third, throw to first, in time. They're going to catch Williamson in a run down here. They got her at the plate. More base running issues for the Broncos as they get doubled off here in the bottom of the 8th. Now no one on and 2 gone for Emma Geisler. Not how they drew it up, folks. Not how they drew it up. Still tied at 2. And there was the pass ball that would have scored the winning run. Instead, it's 1-0. As long as Bethany's got the bat in their hands, they have a chance. The 1-0. Left too high. Ball 2. We've been live for approaching 2 hours now. It's a pretty good stream. The 2-0. That one couldn't find the zone either. 3 balls, no strike. And she finds the zone on the 3-0. The hitters counted 3-1. Geisler just needs to put the best swing possible on this ball. Again, 1 pitch, 1 spot, even in this situation, bottom of the 8th. And she gets walked. That puts a runner on. Now that brings up number 8, Bibbs. The runner on again gives Bethany a chance. Anything can happen now. Let's see if Bibbs can find herself a base hit. She watches a strike go by. 0-1. Yeah, it's completely dark on the screen right now. Tough to see what's happening. but I'll follow the action as best I can for you. The 0-1. In there, strike 2. Hillis has come back strong in this at-bat. She's whipping the ball, sending it through the zone. It's up to number 8 in the box. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. A strikeout ends the inning, and that does it for the 8th. Guess we're going to keep playing, folks. Let's head to the 9th inning. Can you believe that? We got a full 9-inning game here in Washington, Oklahoma.
Tanko Mechanical, Electrical, and Plumbing is a commercial and industrial contractor. They offer end-to-end client experience that includes seamless communication, budgeting, staffing, on-site organization, and it's solid quality handiwork every time. The past projects include both new construction and repairs and restoration. Occupied and fully operational job sites are never a problem. They can also plan, manage, and build multi-phase jobs. We are a turnkey plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and mechanical contractor. Tanko Company, give them a call at 405-255-7804. Again, that's 405-255-7804. Tanko.
Who's
in the 9th inning, up to bat first is number 6, Maddox. This has been a long one, folks. Still tied 2-2, top of the 9th. We're using every light on that scoreboard out beyond right field. Sun about to go down. Well, we've got lights on this field, thankfully. Wind still blowing straight out to foul ground and right. The 0-0, square around for a bunt. Runner goes anyways. The throw down, it's a good one. In time for the out. That is a tough call by the field umpire. That's a tough angle, but I think he got it right. 1 gone and a strike at the plate. Bibbs guns down another. This catcher for the Broncos putting in work behind the plate. Gets a strike there. The count will actually be 1-1 now. The crowd throughout this game has only grown. Maybe that's because the other teams that still have a game tonight are showing up ready to go, but I'd like to think they're coming out in support of the two teams we have on the field. 2-1. Popped her up. Head to short. Catch is made. 6 pops out. 2 gone. Number 15, Winton into the box next. Trying to make some magic happen for Norman, but Bethany might have the last laugh. Swing and miss. 0-1. Secret still sitting at 5 strikeouts. Beautiful pitch, but she couldn't find the zone. 1-1. Base is empty with 2 outs. Seacrest winds and delivers. Popped her up, right side this time. McNutt under it, makes the grab. We're heading to the bottom of the 9th. Will Bethany win this one and this half inning? Stay tuned and find out. You're watching Bethany High School Softball here on GSN Sports and Talk and listening online on thegospelstation.com, Scroll Sports and Talk.
Got the sauce? Zaxby's does. Come by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway and find out why Zaxby's is Oklahoma's go-to for great chicken meals. Zaxby's has the chicken fingers, the sandwiches, the wings, and the sauce that will leave your mouth watering. Now with the all-new lemon pepper line of meals. Late Night Zax introduces the Zappetizer Trio and keeps the drive-thru open after 8 p.m. So use the Zaxby's app to earn rewards and remember that Zaxby's will cater your event. Head to 5859 Northwest Expressway or call 405-603-8190 to make your Zaxby's order now. 405-603-8190. Zaxby's.
We are still going bottom of the 9th here in Washington, Oklahoma, home of the Lady Warriors, and now the locale for a 9-inning thriller. Bethany looking to end things in the bottom half of this 9th inning. Is number 23, McNutt, up to bat. The 0-0 to McNutt. Squares around for a bunt. She'll pull that one back. Runner does not take off. And rightly so after what happened to Norman in that last half inning with Bibbs behind the plate gunning the ghost runner. 1-0 count the plate. But don't be surprised if McNutt tries it again. If she gets something in the zone, she very well will drop it down. And she does. The bunt goes to third, throw across the diamond in time, but the runner advances. The sacrifice works exactly as it should. And now we're at the top of the Bethany order. Jules Barger up to bat. Number 6 steps into the box. The winning run just a couple feet away. Ball out, 1-0. A base hit anywhere will do it. Hillis still working in the circle, winds and deals the 1-0. There's the swing, popped up to center. We could see a tag on this one. Runner goes. The throw comes in, not in time. Bethany walks it off in the bottom of the 9th. It took what feels like all night, but a much-needed win for your Lady Broncos. And what a game that was. They improved to 2-5. Norman High falls to 1-3. And we will see you tomorrow afternoon at 12 o'clock. We'll talk about that here in a second, but first, let's send it to a break.
John Campbell is your local health market agent that specializes in Medicare. Instead of talking through an 800 number, talk face-to-face with your local agent, John Campbell, to answer all your questions and find the company that best fits your needs. John Campbell Health Market serves Yukon, Bethany, and the surrounding area and will travel across the state of Oklahoma to meet with you. Call John Campbell Health Markets at 405-200-8414. Call 405-200-8414.
Come see us down at Smoothie King. We have 2 amazing locations to serve you. 5914 Southeast 15th Street in Midwest City and 5921 Southwest 3rd Street, located right in the heart of Oklahoma City. Folks, we have the awesome Dude Perfect smoothie. We have wonderful enhancements to get you ready for your workout. Rule the day. Smoothie King is your one-stop shop for delicious smoothie action. Come see us at Smoothie King.
Hey, welcome back. That game just wrapped up between your Bethany High Broncos and the Norman High Tigers. Bethany wins it by a final of 3-2, and it took all the way to the, get this, the bottom of the 9th. But Bethany made it happen, and it was well needed, well earned, because this team played very well. Paige Sechrist, starting in the circle, had a great game, struck out 5, only walked 1. And she gave up 7 hits for those 2 runs. Hillis on the other end, K3 and walked 2, gave up 5 hits. It came down to a sac fly in the bottom of the 9th to finally do the Tigers in. But again, it was the small ball doing it for Bethany. 1 drop down sac bunt, moves the runner over, and then the sac fly does exactly what you needed to. Didn't even need the base hit. That is the power of sacrificing, of doing your job. Getting to see that in Bethany today. Well, hey, we play again tomorrow. We've got 2 more games. They are starting at noon for the first one. I'm going to pull up the schedule here shortly. Let me pull up that picture I've got. Noon against Bridge Creek, and then we have a game break. We come back at 3:30 versus the hometown Washington. So you won't want to miss those. I'll be out there broadcasting those as well. And then after that, college soccer on Saturday. So that does it. Again, here's your final score. Broncos 3, Tigers 2, took all the way to the bottom of the 9th. We're sending you back to the main broadcast now, back on stream. Thank you for tuning in, whether you're online or on GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube. This is it for us in Washington. Till tomorrow, Luke Young signing off.
We are Integrity Heating, Air, and Plumbing, in business for over 40 years. We've provided top-notch service for every company and residential home in the area. Let's take a look inside and let you meet some people.
Hey, Blaine. Good morning. Here we have a part of our call center. This is Tina. That's Gabby. That's our general manager, BJ. Our office hours are from 7:30 to 7:30, Monday through Friday. And we do heating and air conditioning, plumbing and electrical. Give us a call. We always have specials. Our number one priority is your family, constant comfort, and convenience. We offer 24-hour service.
And in order for us to do that, we fully stock everything here at our warehouse. Whether it's commercial or residential, we offer plumbing, heating and air, and electrical full services. All of our guys are licensed, we're bonded and insured.
Here at Integrity, we offer senior discounts, military discounts, and public service discounts.
You worked hard for us, so let us work hard for you.
Yeah, go Broncos.
Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home of the $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999 and coyotepond.com.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.